it's a whānau. Lovely to have you with us for the NZRL National Girls Youth Tournament. Day 2 here in Tauranga. Right there is Mauao, Mount Maunganui, overlooking what is the heart and soul of rugby league here in Tauranga at Mount Maunganui. We're coming to you from the Arataki Sports Ground. Another glorious day in the Bay of Plenty. We say that because it's not raining. That's what's most important. Yesterday, on day 1 of competition, we had a fierce breeze coming in from the westerly at 25 kilometres an hour. Now it's coming in from the east at only 14 kilometres an hour. And every single team competing in this competition have assessed the weather conditions, whether or not they're inclement, and they will be trying to make the most of that wind. First up today, we have an under-16s competition. It is the locals, the Bay of Plenty, up against the visitors, Northland. And I spoke to a couple of coaches from Northland yesterday, and they said a lot of the under-16s players have been forced to represent their under-18s team due to sickness and illness. So as a result, they've had to bring in a couple of newbies, and they're playing with spirits and manawa, which is exactly what we like to see. So it is Northland versus Bay of Plenty, and we kickstart things immediately. 2 20-minute halves. Ko Lavina Good Toko Ingawa. My name is Lavina Good. It's really good to have your company today, yesterday, and Apoko tomorrow. Now, the big thing we took out of the under-16s competition yesterday was the fact that the coaches were saying they would love their players not to make any errors. Great start out wide. Oh, what an opportunity. Wow. What a way to start the day. Setting the bar immediately. Great turnout from fans here at Arataki, right near Bayfair at Mount Maunganui. 3 days of competition. At the end of this competition, we will ascertain whether or not we have a national champion from a particular region. So this isn't a secondary schools competition. All of these players are at school, but they're not representing their colleges. They are actually, in fact, representing their regions. We've seen some really impressive rugby league from the best young wahine female representatives from across Aotearoa over the last day. Bay of Plenty decide to strike really early. Let's see if Michaela Graham can slot that one over. Oh, the flags go up. What a start. So they have set the bar, have the local side. Wherever you are joining us from across Aotearoa, enjoy the coverage. Great opportunity thanks to a pretty healthy relationship between StreamShot, our streaming provider, and the New Zealand Rugby League. It's all about investing in the future, and right here is the future. Got a spring in their step at the moment, has the Bay of Plenty. Made up from colleges and clubs from around Taupo, Rotorua, Tauranga, Te Puke. Hungry to try and add some more points to the board. That's only tackle number 2. Bay Plenty lead 6-love against Northland. Good charging run. Outstanding stuff from Danica Irahei. She's a good young player, is that one. Just 15 years of age is the number 6 from the Bay. Good time pass. Shire Whitcliffe. She saw the line, she charged at it. The shoulders are down at the moment. Great start from the Bay. Hungry for the ball, hungry for possession, hungry to put points on the board. Day 2 of competition, saturated with the under-16s events. I've checked out the weather. It seems to be not inclement today, maybe for the finals, but hey, look, it's rugby league weather. We expect a bit of rain, don't we? The least you could expect. That there is number 1, JJ Whitcliffe. She has a 100% success rate at the moment. As I mentioned, the under-16s Northland side were forced to provide several players to the under-18s competition. Several players suffering from illness. As a result of that, they've had to call in some latecomers that were unable to train with the squad. Plenty of fans have turned out here at Arataki Sports Ground. Northland kick off. Bay plenty receive. What they want is possession. They would have loved for that ball to have gone outside. The problem is Northland has done nothing but defend for the opening 6 minutes of this match. The defense is good, it's strong, it's consistent. But you can't do that forever. Good run from Briley Adams. She's the number 8 from the Bay of Plenty. But Mickey Hart decides to bring it on the inside. She will always have support from Waipari Lip. Always. The Bay commanding at the moment with a 12-0 lead. All the possession, all the positioning. Where's the cover defence? It's there. Oh, great try, saving tackle. Outstanding start from Eva Stemkamp. She is fast and she can defend. The kick comes in this time from Idehay. Great smothering, desperate defence from Northland. They do not want the Bay to charge ahead in this match. Great line defence. The referee says, let's things continue. Charging for the line, as she always loves to do, is Liv Naku. The smiles are coming in for the Bay of Plenty. Right, so here Northland need to settle things down. 3 tries in early in the match. Maybe an attitude change. Yes, we know you had to bring in players that weren't expected to be here. Yes, we know that you are not favoured to take out this match. Northland are defending tremendously well, but they cannot defend the whole game. 2 20-minute halves, a short 5-minute break at half-time. What they need is possession. They need to get their hands on the ball and just settle things down. Look to their good, strong forwards. They have Tuamavave Mao. She'll take the ball on. Kapli Murray, she's always hungry for possession. That is where they need to look to receive the ball. Decent kick. 3 in a row. There's one thing that we have noticed from this under-16s competition here, and that is the fact that the goal kicking has been very impressive indeed. Also the skill set. There was a time where the under-16s Wahine competition, the skill set wasn't on par with the under-18s, but that has definitely improved. Taken down with the ball. putting pressure on those attackers. That's what the doctor ordered. Need the ball, 40 metres out. Our referee will call for a scrum, and it will be a Northland feed. This is the first attacking opportunity. Tyler Waddington Connolly has the ball in hand. She's got the number 6 jersey on, but she is playing the halfback role. What can they do with the ball? Good charging run. Good meters from Northland. The call comes out from the coaches. Run it, Northland, run it. The coaches, Janie Marsh, Matthew Wynyard. This is a fabulous opportunity for the team from up north to try and put points on the board, to remain in the match. The defence is good so far from the Bay of Plenty. 2 more tackles before the end of the set. Set up lovely from Northland. Who do they go to? What option will it be? Referee says take it back and play it. No penalty, no disruption of play. Lovely grabber kick through, straight to the line. Good chase. But I tell you what, Mariah Mikha, the number 9 from the Bay of Plenty, watches the ball incessantly. She knew exactly where that ball was going. Clever play from the number 9 from the Bay. Another opportunity for Northland. Just under 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Still with possession. Oh, the bounce is unfortunate for the Bay. Northland could not grab it. Bay Plenty on ball. 6 tackles to go. I need to remind you, the wind is swirling the ball all over the pitch. Held up lovely that time from Danica Idahe. She's a crafty player, is the number 6 from the Bay. She loves her rugby league. Good pressure from Northland. 1 on defence at the moment. They need to move up as a line. JJ Wycliffe, the number 1 from the Bay, charging her way, setting things up lovely. Is there a set move here for the Bay of Plenty? This is the home side. Held up lovely. Moving the ball out is Puku. Good defence from Northland. That time, Georgia Ross shut things down. She'll need to do it again. Overlap down the left-hand side. Here come the Bay. The line is open. The hole was there. Desire Waipari left. She saw the line and she was unstoppable. Commanding start from the Bay of Plenty. This is their message. This is our town. This is our hood. This is where we know to play rugby league. Two 20-minute halves. 5-minute halftime break. No time for players to settle in. That there is Michaela Graham. There's one thing with this under-16s tournament for the Girls National Youth Tournament here in 2024 that we have noticed. The goal kickers are outstanding. Now, there will be no commentator's curse for this one. 3 from 3 so far for Michaela Graham. This is the first time she has had a shot from the left-hand side of the pitch. Michaela, how's your left-hand kick? Not as good as your right. Heavily strapped right leg there for Michaela Graham. At one stage, the Bay of Plenty thought that they might pick another goal kicker, but she shot through the first 3. She has been practicing incessantly for this national tournament to make sure she is on top of her game. Still 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Northland sauntering their way back to the halfway mark. They need the ball.
On it, Northland, on it!
On it, Northland. The fans are calling out from the sideline. Chase it. Look for a mistake. The defence hasn't been poor, but the offloads have been outstanding from the Bay of Plenty. Just when you think you make a great tackle and a massive impact, all of a sudden the Bay of Plenty just offload. It's something the Bay under-16s team were not doing yesterday, and today they are doing. They are on fire. The preparation has been outstanding for this Bay team. Kayla Graham, the goal kicker, the number 3 there. Quick play the ball. How good is Mariah Makaha? She's there, the number 9 from the Bay. You look, she wants it. She is the distributor. Beautiful delivery from the number 9 from the Bay of Plenty. Got to hang on to those legs. Line defence now from Northland. Can they hold the Bay of Plenty out? They do not want the Bay of Plenty scoring another goal, another try. Once again, one-on-one defence and the offloads are there. A little bit of scrappy play from the Bay of Plenty. Gee, she's fast. Raumatabri Stevens. She is like lightning. She just runs away from the defenders. The Bay of Plenty go from left to right, from Te Taha Maui to Taha Matou. And this time, Northland come out trumps. Great defence, Northland. In possession at the wrong end of the field, but Northland have the ball. So the market defence is too good, far too good from the Bay of Plenty. It is no good just picking the ball up and running. You need a runner to come through for you, Northland. Where are the charges? Where's Nettie? Tipa? Adams? One out, marker running is not going to cut the mustard at the moment. They need the ball up the other end. Good pass. And again, go for a second phase. Charging run. Excellent tackle. Excellent tackle from Kaiarahi Puku. Right, things have settled now for Northland. The referee said you cannot strip the ball when it's 2 defenders on 1 attacker. Breathing a sigh of relief is Northland. 6 more to go, approaching the halfway mark, beyond the halfway mark. Sensing something here is the Northland under-16s team against the Bay of Plenty. Good charging run down the right-hand side. Communication is great at the moment for Northland. They would love to have some points on the board prior to the halftime break. In comes Honey Murray, the number 9. She goes down to the left to Tahamawi. Nice fend from Northland. The line is so close. This will be something special. There was a hole. Get the feeling that maybe holding that one up and throwing the dummy, there was an opportunity, but jeepers, I tell you, in the world of rugby league, when you're a commentator, hindsight is there, but foresight's better as a player. Now, Northland forced to tackle. 2 minutes before the halftime break, trailing by 22 to love. Nice little jig. Dummy on the inside, passes to the outside. Good defence. No penalties against Northland on defence. They're making their mark. Moving up as a line. Defence in rugby league, especially in the under-16s competition, is not about being a good tackler. It's about being a good defensive, structured player. They need to defend as a team. But I can guarantee the fact that Northland has defended for well over 70% of the first half means that fatigue will be setting in. Players will be starting to feel the pain. This is such a spirited effort from Northland. Just under a minute and a half remaining until the halftime break. Pressure needs to be applied to the Bay of Plenty. Great kick that time from Idahay. And a little bit too big. And the Northland players bring the ball in and they look at each other and say, we stopped that one. We needed to stop that one. Inspirational stuff from the visitors from up north. Under a minute remaining before the halftime break. Northland with the ball. They'll have a set of 6. The runners are standing very wide indeed from the play the ball. Not too many people that want to take the ball up. Nice quick play the ball from Northland. Don't underestimate the amount of feed that would be fatigue setting in for these players. Second pass, great option. Good yardage from Northland. And the referee says we'll take a penalty on the high tackle. This is the best opportunity this Northland side have had to score points. How good would it be? And our referee says we've run out of time. That is the first 20-minute segment out of the way. Commanding performance from the Bay of Plenty, leading Northland 22-0, but Northland seem to have found a skip in their step. What can they do in this halftime break to fight back to try and score some points in this under-16s girls national youth tournament match?
We understand that our customer needs their plant and equipment up, running and available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Using only world-class product from the likes of Bridgestone and Yokohama, there is no compromise for your valuable machines. Our attention to detail and precision is second to none. It's this customer experience that separates Pertec from the pack. Pertec will keep you operating.
Let's get you ready to go out there and have an epic rugby league game. But first things first, let's have a A simple warm-up is a game changer. Not only will it improve your performance, but it will reduce the chances of you getting an injury. And if you want to skip the sore muscles, don't skip the cool down. Now, tackling is a big part of the game, so don't cheat on the technique. A good tackle technique will help keep everyone safe. Collisions happen all the time, so it's important to know how to spot a concussion and what to do if it happens to you or a teammate. Sweet as, have a then go get into it.
This is some story right here! It's an absolute feast!
E tangata whenua Aotearoa e tū, e te tai tokerau e tū, hoki ana kuikui e tū, New Zealand, stand up. This is our time.
Day 2 of the 2024 Girls National Youth Tournament. We are in Tauranga. Glorious day. The sun is shining. And we kickstart things with an under-16s pool play match between the Bay of Plenty and Northland. As you can see from the score sheet, the Bay of Plenty have been dominating proceedings, but the last 5 minutes of the first half, Northland found some spirit. The nerves have settled, and they defended tremendously well. They looked very close to scoring before the clock ran out on them in the first half. 2 20-minute halves with a 5-minute break at half time. The Bay of Plenty needed to redeem themselves after a lackluster performance yesterday, and they realised with the support of the local fans being here in Tauranga, the fans from Taupo, Rotorua, all around the Bay of Plenty, including Te Puke, they needed to put in a performance that would not just hold their heads high, but also push their fans' chests out. The Bay Plenty will receive the ball. They are on the left-hand side of your screen in the dark blue and gold. Northland trailing by 22 points. Have had a half-time break, few oranges, bit of a kōrero from their coaches, Janie Marsh and Matthew Wynyard. And they are here to play. Glorious day in the Bay of Plenty for this competition. Decent kick first up, needs to be pushed down on the foot by Naku. The defence, Northland. Sideline so close, and the flag goes up. How good is that from Northland? What a way to start the second half. They will receive possession. They will be in the attacking half. And the referee says no. They were tackled before they went out. Pretty sure the flag went out from the touch judge, but hey, I'm no referee. Just a commentator. Never want to be a referee or a coach. This here is tackle number 2. Bay of Plenty in possession and in command, 22-0. Very good defence. Bay of Plenty left to right, Northland right to left. Lovely inside ball that time from Idahe. She's a masterclass of the inside pass. Pretty sure she's played a whole lot of touch footy in her time. She'll dummy to the outside, fake it, and then go to the inside. It's beautiful to watch. That's the distribution from Danica Idahe. Here come the Bay of Plenty, steaming their way down the right-hand side of the pitch to Tahamato. Great distribution, excellent pass on the inside. JJ Whitcliffe had very little to do, but a sidestep off her left foot, attacking the line, but couldn't manage to get the ball down. Excellent defence from Northland. All they needed to do was get under the ball, and it was the 5th tackle as well. Here's a set of 6 from Northland. They need some runners. They need someone to make some yards and not just coming from the marker or dummy half. Good tackle. Good quick play the ball from Northland. Liking the attitude in the second half from this Northland side. Clinical defence from the Bay of Plenty. No way through down the right-hand side. Tackle number 4, not quite at the halfway mark at the moment. Better distribution that time. Good charging run. In the attacking end of the half is Northland. Looking for the kick. Where does it go? The pass was short and bounced and off the grass. No knock-on call from the referee. Play to the whistle. Where's the chasers? Here they come. Putting pressure on at the moment is Ramatipri Stevens. She's crossing to the other side of the pitch. It's a good set of 6 that time from the Northland players, trailing by 22 points. Great ball and all tackle. Quick hands down the left-hand side from the Bay of Plenty. Our referee called the player back, said you were tackled and don't run off the mark. Short side charge from the Bay. They are looking very impressive indeed. That there is Nella Harris. Lots of support play from the Bay. Stacking the right-hand side is the Bay of Plenty. Here they come. There'll be an overlap. Draw the defenders. Look for one missed tackle. Unselfish play from the Bay. That was absolutely glorious. Shari Marie Teo Hayward. She was the finisher, but I can tell you there were 8 sets of hands that contributed to that try. In fact, I don't know who you'd give the try assist to. That was very slick play from the Bay of Plenty. Draw 3 defenders offload. Draw 2 defenders offload. Could have crossed. Cut out pass. Billie Jean Hodge missed out. And Hayward crosses for the Bay. That was an outstanding start from the locals to the second half. Enjoying the occasion is the Bay of Plenty in this under-16s National Youth Tournament. Wahine Toa, our young female rugby league representatives on show. 3 days of competition featuring the best under-18s and under-16s players from across Aotearoa. This here is JJ Wycliffe. Nice style. Not an easy kick. In fact, her toughest of the morning. That's the support from her Bay whānau. I'll be watching. Strikes it well. Good direction. Just not enough on it. Still yet to score. Northland under-16s team. Great turnout for this competition. Rugby league fans have come from all over the country to support their whānau and hoa, their friends. This right here is the future of rugby league women. Good kick from Northland. So they really need to try and hold the Bay back. Good defence, spirited defence from this Northland side. Unappreciated by Makiha. There it is, loose ball, Northland opportunity. Jolly on the spot, here we go. 17 metres out, but our referee has called the ball back. A little bit concerned about one of our Bay of Plenty players. We have been here for a day and a half and we have not seen the stretcher come out too often. Always an area of concern. Referee goes to the touch judge and makes sure there was nothing to be worried about. Bay of Plenty versus Northland Girls National Youth Tournament. It's the last thing we want to see. I'll tell you what, the spirit, the sporting spirit of this under-16s Wahine competition for a national tournament has been absolutely outstanding. As soon as this Bay of Plenty player went down, she had 3 or 4 Northland players approach her to make sure she was okay. Which is lovely to see. So we'll say goodbye to Taina Moana, Nere, just for a short while. Hopefully she manages to continue her way through the competition. What a fabulous opportunity for Northland. Pass was off. Looking to put points on the board for the first time. Great support play. Opportunity down the right. The fans are in the air. So much work to be done. And yet, Michaela Hilliard Nawati still managed to find the scoreline. You think that was a try to win the national tournament. Fans from the Bay of Plenty, from Wakatu, from Tamaki Makaurau and Northland up in the air, charged her way through two defenders. So much work to do. The line was there. She managed to reach out and drop the pill. What a magnificent moment for this Northland under-16s team. That there is rugby league spirit. Nice early kick against the wind. No more extra points for Northland. You may be watching from home and think, oh, Northland are trailing 26-4. Yesterday, we featured an under-18s match between the Wellington Orcas and Counties Manukau. And Wellington, one of the hot favourites to maybe take out the tournament, were leading that match by 12 points. And in the second half, Counties Manukau came out, defended, did not make mistakes, and attacked without errors, and ended up winning the match by 2. At the moment for Northland, it's one try at a time, and they have managed to nullify the Bay of Plenty in their attack. Scoring the try. Northland in possession. Excellent charging run up the middle. And a penalty. That is exactly what Northland were after. Tyler Waddington Connolly. She's a clever, crafty player, that one. Fresh from scoring a try, here come Northland. Hoping that the Bay of Plenty are resting on their laurels. Good defence, Bay. They cover the number 13 from the Bay of Plenty, one of the best defenders in the competition. All of the rugby league fans here at Arataki Park have swarmed from every other field to try and support Northland in their quest to score 2 tries in a row. Can they do it? Opportunities out wide, negated by the Bay of Plenty defence. They go back to the middle. Opt for the high kick. Taken on the full and nullified by Joyce Makiha. Excellent defence from Northland. This is the best defensive effort we have seen from this Northland under-16s team in the tournament. They are fixated on making sure the Bay of Plenty make no yards out of their zone. How good is that run from Naila Harris, the number 19? Error from the Bay. Referee did not pick up on that, which is fair enough. Excellent kick. When all else fails, you just need to go to leave their Nahu to kick the ball to get possession. that there might be the turning point of this match. Still 7 minutes remaining in the second half. Northland in possession. I remind you, they scored the last try. Great marker defence from the Bay of Plenty, trying to prevent Northland from making any yardage indeed. What's the next option? Where are the runners? Kaori Whakama, no need to be shy. Take the ball up, make the yards. Better second phase play from Northland. Not afraid to shoot the ball out. This has been a very different side in the second half, has Northland. They are winning the second half for love. Just 6 minutes remaining in the match. Ball goes to ground, picked up delightfully. There's a hole in the middle, chip over the top, chasing the ball, knock on Bay of Plenty. Taking those opportunities is Northland. Referee calls the scrum on the knock-on. Bay of Plenty are packed. They are ready to go. Scrum feed, Northland. Set move. Brought out by Christina Nathan, the number 13. Our referee says we'll bring it back. Forward pass. So, scrum feed will go to the Bay of Plenty. An excellent 5 minutes from Northland. Loving the spirit of the Wahine, trailing by more than 20 points. Here come the Bay, charging run, set move. But there is Kaiarahi Puku. In the first half, she would have made another 20 metres. Northland are on fire defensively. They may be running out of time on the clock, but their attitude is, let's finish with Whakamiha in play. Oh, lovely jig on the inside. Couldn't get it away though that time was Nahu. Great charging run. Mariah Mikaha. She has been very consistent indeed, has the number 9 from the Bay of Plenty. The line is there. So many opportunities. He'll take it. The defence tries to hold the player up. Neela Harris, the number 9 from the Bay, decided not to distribute. She thought she'd go for it herself. And the defence was up to the task. Quality rugby league right here. I remind you, this is the under-16s tournament. Most of these players are 15, 14 and 13. The Bay of Plenty leading 26-0 in the first half. It was Northland leading for love in the second half. That was until Desire Waipari Leaf decided to take the intercept and charge her way under the posts. That is one way of nullifying an impressive attack from Northland. Here comes a loose ball. She read it well. Waiparile. She knows the way to the try line, just the number 11 from the Bay of Plenty. She looks up at the referee and says, that was fine. She was onside. She read it well. She stole the ball. Crafty effort from the number 11 from the Bay. Not much separating these two sides in the second half. Decent kick, straight over. Wycliffe with an impressive shooting rate from the boot. Has only missed 1 from 5. It was a tough one as well. The Bay of Plenty, this under-16s team, is sending a message to the other competitors and teams from around Aotearoa. We want to be the team to beat. Under a minute and a half remaining. Northland will kick off. The Bay will get 1 set of 6 to try and contribute to the scoreline. I know Northland only scored 1 try, but I think out of the 70 tries that we have witnessed here in Tauranga, that was probably the most animated when it comes to fans. Oh, knock on from the Bay. Under a minute, Northland coming in. They will get a short opportunity to add to the scoreline. It needs to be reminded that it is not a competition where last try wins. That's not going to happen. But their performance in the second half has been exceptionally admirable. Bay Plenty forced to defend. Just under 1 minute remaining in the match. Good hands. Nice hole, tackle off. Within 20 metres of the try line is Northland. 10 seconds remaining in the match, no penalty. 1 more play. Our referee says play the ball. Here come Northland, they want to score last. Cut out pass, step on the inside. There's the line, under the hole, it is in. Did she get it down? Did the referee say maybe no? Try awarded. Teneti Ulisala. How good is that for this Northland under-16s team to have won the second half of this match against a very favoured Bay of Plenty outfit? That try there is one for the fans. Don't look at the scoreboard. This Northland team can certainly hold their heads high. Still with a kick to come. It may finish 32-10, maybe 32-8. That was an outstanding effort from the visitors from up north. Obviously, the caught it all from their coaches, Janie Marsh and Matthew Wyndham at halftime. And they made double figures at the end of this under-16s clash with the 2024 Girls National Youth Tournament. The Bay of Plenty, with a commanding performance in the first half, were outclassed by points and performance in the second half by this Northland team, the Bay winning 32-10.
Field 2, Bay of Plenty 32, Northland 10, and on Field 3, South Island 14, Mid-Central 6. Our 12 o'clock round sees Counties take on Auckland Vulcans on Field 2 and Coastline and Manawatu on Field 3. There is a new draw as of from 1 o'clock, so please check out the QR codes around the